Hey guys, it's Brittany Bun, and today we're gonna have some fun with me telling you about this sale that's going on Steam. Have you ever heard of it? It is the Steam summer sale that you need to look at right now. After you watch my video, of course. There are some really good deals that are out on Steam right now. So I'm just gonna tell you about some of the ones that I saw. I'm not gonna list every single game that's on sale on Steam because, you silly goose, I don't have that kind of time on my hands, okay? Maybe you could do that, but for me personally, I would rather not. So some of these games are like cozy games or challenging games or games that I just think are fun. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get some recordings of these games because my capture card is going through a tough time right now. She's going through some changes in her life, and we need to respect that we all work at our own pace, and she needs to take the time to figure those things out. So that's why you'll be seeing me play Slime Rancher. If I seem bad at it, it's because I am sometimes. Do not comment about it, I am aware. So the first one is Skyrim. Originally $39.99 and is now $15.99. I don't know how much percentage off that is, but to me it looks like a lot. If you haven't heard of Skyrim, it's an open world RPG where you're on a quest to defeat a terrible evil, someone whose name starts with an A or something like that. You are able to roam freely, customize your character, and even ruin the integrity of the game with a ton of mods that have the power to tear reality itself. I never actually played it. I do want to play it, but I haven't bought it yet because, because of the sale, I kind of ran out of money, so can't really buy the game if you don't have any money, you know what I mean? The next one is Sims 4. Now, I already bought this game on Origin, but now it's on Steam for sale. So it was originally $39.99 and it's now $4.79. $4. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is $4. Sims 4 is a life simulator. Get it? Because Sims is So it's a life simulator where you're able to become a puppet master by controlling the actions and manipulating the desires of helpless victims known as Sims. I actually played Sims on my channel if you want to check that video out. But it actually is a really fun game when you know what you're doing. Whenever you just feel dissatisfied with your life, you can just live out your dreams in this game. I'm kidding. Please try to solve the problems in your life as best as you can. But I highly recommend it, and it's just it's a really good deal because this game was basically $40 and you can get it for $4. Dude, that's amazing. Now, this next game is called Knockout City. So both the standard edition and the deluxe edition is on sale right now. I actually have this game on the Switch, but I would actually recommend it for PC. So if you haven't heard of Knockout City, it's a competitive multiplayer game where you, the player, are placed in one of various worlds to play a presumably life or death dodgeball match. Who doesn't love a game of dodgeball in the midst of a bustling city? I mean, don't you want to go out with your friends and then battle your arch nemesis in the middle of a construction site? That's honestly, ever since I was born, that's all I've ever wanted. But it actually really is a fun game. I think I said it before, but I played it on the Switch, and I would recommend it for both. But I think it will, if you really want to be that champion pog player and get those instant kills so you can do your Knockout City montages where you just do those headshots on that other team, then I would recommend getting it for PC because I think it'll be easier to point at your targets. But either or, I mean, I'm sure you can do some excellent plays on the Switch. I just recommend it for the PC personally. And just the difference between the standard and the deluxe, it's not really that much of a difference. It's mainly just in the deluxe you get additional skins, but it's the same game, honestly. The next one is called Horizon Zero Dawn. It was originally $49.99 and it's now $29.99. Now, I've actually played this game. I know, that's amazing, right? I actually play games. I played this on the PS4 actually, but I didn't finish it because low-key the game do be kind of hard when you're playing just like the main plot. It's an action RPG where you play as Aloy, who lives in a post-apocalyptic world, but instead of zombies, there are robotic machines that resemble the anatomy of dinosaurs. You are able to kill these machines or even befriend them. If you choose to be a horrible person, you can use the remains of the machines to either craft or sell to greedy merchants. The plot is not really interesting to me personally, but the side quests are pretty interesting. There is this one side quest where it was this guy who he really loved killing other people, and he finds like a lot of enjoyment in it, and he just constantly asks Aloy, hey, you want to kill this whole bandit camp with me? Wait, are they called bandits? I don't remember. And it's just so funny. And then I'm not gonna say how like the last side quest ends, but it was just a really funny concept to me. But the battles in this game are like so cool, and like the whole concept of it, instead of like it being dinosaurs or like zombies or something, it's these robots, and the fact that you can befriend a few of them is really cool. I never really seen a game where you can either have the option to kill your enemies or to befriend them. If you care for like voice actors or anything, the person who voices the main character also voiced Chloe in Life is Strange, and also Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat. Totally recommend it, especially since it's on sale. And there's a sequel coming out soon, so buy the first one while it's on sale so you can get the second one. Alright, the next game I haven't actually played, but I bought it and I can't wait to play it. It is called Cozy Grove. It was originally $14.99 and is now $9.89. It's a life simulator about camping on a haunted island that is constantly changing. There's a cute art style, hand-drawn backgrounds, and crafting that will enrich 40 plus hours of your life if you're a completionist. Yes, it is a 40 plus hour game, which is actually surprising because when you look at the game, you would think, oh, I can beat this game in 10 minutes. But no, it's a 40 plus hour game. You're gonna need to cancel 2 days worth of your life to finish playing this game. I'm actually really excited to play this one because what first drew me in was the art style. That's always the first thing that pulls me in. And I actually didn't know what the plot was until I looked it up just a few minutes ago. Hey, at least I'm being honest. The next game is a game that I have played, and there's really no end game to it. There's really no beating it until you're just done playing it. So it's called Starlight Valley, originally $14.99, now $8.99. It's a farming simulator you've already heard of. You've heard it on every cozy game recommendation video you've ever watched. Trust me, it's on all of them. But if you happen to be like living in a basement somewhere, or you just walked out of the ocean, I'm going to tell you what the game's about. You play a customizable character that has just recently inherited a farm from your grandpa who couldn't afford an appropriate bed upon his death. You're able to talk to many of the townsfolk who have some limited dialogue. You can pursue marriage and even date everyone and get confronted for being a terrible person. We love to see it. You also have the option to just show the mayor's boxers to everyone in town. You can also complete some side quests these objectives for other people in the town. Like, for example, Haley will say something really sus like, hey, I need a cucumber. You know what it's for. Wink, wink. But you get money for it. There's that. The next game is called Amori. Originally $19.99, but is now $15.99. So it's a psychological horror game where you, you know what? The less you know, the better. Disclaimer, there is a lot of dark topics in the game. It's very dark. So I would read the disclaimer before you purchase the game. The next one, I have no idea what it's about, but I saw it and I was like, bro, that's a good deal. So it's called Bioshock, The Collection. You hear me? The Collection was $59.99, now $11.99. Excuse me? Like, that's a good deal. An entire collection of games being brought down to like $12. Are you kidding? Like, bro, if you pass up this deal, you're gonna have to put up them hands. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give me them hands. It also might be that low because maybe it didn't receive that many great reviews, or people said it's the worst game they've ever played and that it should have never happened. But I don't know, it's $12. What can you do? All right, the next one is Spyro, the Reignited Trilogy. It was originally $39.99. Now it's $13.99. So if you had a good childhood, you would know what Spyro is. He is that purple dragon with the gold accents and that fire breath. Never knew what the plot was as a child, but probably something about defeating evil. Who knows? The next one is the Portal series. They're both originally $9.99 and now they're $1.99. That is $1.99. So it's an interactive puzzle platform game where you use a teleporting device to maneuver from one area to the next. Lots of science, lots of portals. There's a robot that's mean to you sometimes, and something about, I think like an orange jumpsuit. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to playing this game very soon. Next is the game you see me playing now, called Slime Rancher, originally $19.99 and it's now $5.99. It's an open world first person shooter and sucker, because you suck things up with the vacuum. You play as Beatrix, who has moved from Earth to the planet the Far Far Range, where she pursues a career as a slime rancher. You're able to collect slimes for your ranch and keep them happy by feeding them fruit, meat, or ash. Don't try to catch the gold slime or the lucky slime. You'll just become disappointed. This is a game I have been playing every day ever since I bought it. I can't help it. I have an addiction and I'm trying to get help for it, okay? Like I've been trying. I've tried a lot of methods, except not really, but that's my story. Next game is Spiritfarer, originally $29.99, now $19.79. It is a management simulator about taking on the role of a Spiritfarer, a person who serves as a gateway to the afterlife. You play as Stella and collect spirits to board your ever-growing ship, and when the time comes, you send them off to the afterlife where they can live happily ever after. And you are left behind to think back on those good memories, knowing that you'll never be able to experience them again because that person is now gone. So this game, my brother actually bought for me for my birthday. No, bought for me for Christmas last year. It was a game I never heard of, and I really enjoyed it. It really teaches you how to say goodbye, which is something to me personally is hard for me to do. Like, even on the phone, it's hard for me to say goodbye. So this game actually helps a lot for people who need to learn how to do that. And it's also really funny too. It has some funny parts. Very pretty, and love the music. Haven't beat it though. I haven't beat it. Now, the final game that I have is one of my favorite games of all time. It is Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. Now listen up, listen close. originally $155.90. Now, are you ready for this? It is $13.60. Are you kidding me? Like, if you pass this up, bro, you need to sort out your priorities because your priorities are not in the right place. The collection, it includes skins, packs, a bunch of DLC. I'm telling you, it includes a bunch of DLC and 2 games. The 2 games, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, which is honestly the only 2 games that you need out of the Borderlands collection. No one really cares about the first one, and we're all trying to forget the third one. So it's an RPG first-person shooter open world game where you choose to play between a group of unique characters called Vault Hunters who are equipped with a unique set of skills. There's looting, scooting, and shooting. Lots of shooting. This game is one of the funniest, most interesting game that I've ever played. Some of you already know like what character I'm about to mention, because Handsome Jack really made this series for what it is. He is literally the best villain in everything. Like I mean, movies, TV shows, podcasts, real life. He is the best villain ever. I love him so much, even though he's just like a really terrible person, but he is so funny. Like, him alone is worth buying the collection. That's why it's called the Handsome Collection, because of Handsome Jack. He really made the game. And then in the pre-sequel, I love this one character named Timothy Lawrence, who is one of the characters that you can play as. He is so funny, precious. I love him so much. He's great. They're both great. And the game is really fun. Because, like, you know, first-person shooters are usually not that fun to me personally, because like when you kill someone, you don't really feel anything. But like if you kill a character in this game, they'll say something funny like in their last moments. Like, you can shoot someone and they'll be like, "Ow, that hurt," and then they die. And the pre-sequel actually beat that one. Didn't beat Borderlands 2 though, because I think I got stuck on this one boss. But yeah, it's totally worth it. Would not recommend buying Borderlands 3 at full price. It's on sale right now. Do not buy Borderlands 3 at full price. Please, I'm begging you, do not buy it at full price. So that's all the games that I have for you today. Those are just the ones that I personally recommend because they're either a good deal, I really enjoyed the game, or it's just something that we should all experience. You don't have to buy these games. They're just recommended. If you purchase any of these games, or if you have any other recommendations you would like to leave in the comments, or you have some things to say about the game themselves, do leave a comment below. So the sale, it ends July 8th. And this video is not sponsored, by the way. I know it seems like it's sponsored, but I just wanted to put this out there so that you can save your money, because y'all don't need to be buying games at full price. No, we're ending that 2021, okay? Yeah, if you bought any games on the Steam sale, bro, let me know. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, or you would like to see any other of the stuff that I be uploading on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you would like, you are more than welcome to share this video or any of my videos with anyone you know. That includes everyone. Just share it with everyone. Like your mom, your favorite Twitch streamer, your cult leader, your Nendoroids, and your androids. Thank you for watching. Good. Bye. Yeah. Just a disclaimer, do not share this with your cult leader. I don't want anything to do with that. Not a thing.